Hello viewers, yes, this is Ranjana Ma'am and you're watching Yes, it's mine as well as your channel. And I've got several requests from my subscribers. Ma'am, please upload Julius Caesar Act 3 Scene 3. So here I am. But you know what's coming? Yes. Before I start, I want to request you to subscribe to my channel if you have not done up till now, and don't forget to press the like button. The likes are so few, but your comments, they show that you have liked it. But why don't you all go for this one? Anyway, so yes, Act 3 Scene 3, and I know the thumbnail says it all. Still, it's my job to tell you, remind you to subscribe and like my channel. So watch till the end. So Act 3 Scene 3 is about a street in Rome. So a street in Rome. So what happens here? Enter Cinna the poet. Y'all are aware that there is one Cinna in the group of the conspirators. Remember the one whom Cassius had sent with several letters to be placed in Brutus's house? That was the conspirator Cinna, but there is his namesake, another Cinna, who is a poet, and poor fellow, he gets killed because he also has the same name, Cinna. Why? Because the mob, they are in a state of frenzy, and just because this man has the same name, they kill him. So this is what Act 3 Scene 3 is about. Cinna the poet, and after him the plebeians. Plebeians means the common people. Now they have turned into mob, unruly people. Cinna, I dreamt tonight that I did feast with Caesar, and things unluckily charge my fantasy. I have no will to wander forth of doors, yet something leads me forth. So Cinna is talking to himself. He is telling that the previous night or last night he had a dream, and in his dream he saw that he was enjoying a feast with Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar is dead, but he sees that he is enjoying a feast with Julius Caesar, and naturally a lot of dangerous fancies are tormenting him, and he has no desire to go out of house. He doesn't want to stay out, and yet he feels that something is compelling him to do so. He doesn't wish to go out of the house. Why? Because things around are dangerous. Julius Caesar has been killed, and Rome is in a state of frenzy. There is a rebellious mood all around Rome. So he doesn't wish to be out, and it is something that is forcing him out of doors. First plebeian, what is your name? And it is at this time that he is accosted by those common people who are searching for the conspirators to kill them. What is your name? Second plebeian, where are you going? Third, where do you dwell? Are you a married man or a bachelor? So many questions. The first one is asking him his name. The second one is asking where is he going. The third one asks him where he lives. And the fourth one asks about his status, whether he is married or he is a bachelor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second plebeian, answer every man directly. So the second plebeian now forces him, or rather demands of him, that he should answer each and every one in a simple manner. First plebeian, A, and briefly. Yeah, so reply to the point. No need to beat about the bush, reply to the point. Fourth citizen, A, and wisely. Yes, so answer in a sensible manner. Third plebeian, A, and truly you were best. So yes, and answer authentically, because that would be the best for you. Poor Cinna. He doesn't know why they are accosting him. So what does he say? What is my name? Whither I am going? Where do I dwell? Am I a married man or a bachelor? Then to answer every man directly, briefly, wisely and truly. So yes, my answers, I am answering each one of you briefly, wisely and truly. Wisely I say I am a bachelor. So yes, I am not a married person, I am a bachelor. Second plebeian, that is as much to say they are fools that marry. You'll bear me a bang for that, I fear. Proceed directly. So these people, they are in a very angry mood, and whatever anyone says, they are ready to attack that person. So poor fellow, he said, wisely I say I am a bachelor. So now this second plebeian tells him that, do you mean to say that those who are married are fools? You say you are wisely a bachelor, that means married people are fools. So I will give you a blow for saying like this. Now keep on answering directly. So whither are you going? So he says, I am going to attend the funeral of Caesar. Directly, I am going to Caesar's funeral. First plebeian, as a friend or an enemy? So are you going there to attend the funeral of Caesar as a friend or as an enemy? Means the supporters of the conspirators, they are the enemies of Caesar. As a friend, that matter is answered directly. So the second plebeian says, yes, this matter is a simple answer, straightforward answer. For your dwelling briefly. Fourth citizen says, where do you live? Briefly, I dwell by the capital. So I live close to the capital, that means the Senate house, Parliament. Your name, sir, truly? So now for your name, where are you going? Are you married or a bachelor? Where do you stay? These questions have been answered in a straightforward manner. And the last one, your name, sir, truly? So truthfully tell us, what is your name? Truly, my name is Cinna. And he doesn't know that this name only will bring his death. Tear him to pieces, he is a conspirator. The moment they hear that his name is Cinna, they want that he should be killed. Tear him to pieces. Why? That means cut him to pieces. Why? Because they consider that he is Cinna the conspirator. Because in the group of the conspirators there is one Cinna. So he tries to refute it, he tries to clear their misunderstanding. So he says, I am Cinna the poet, I am Cinna the poet. Poor fellow, he is trying to clear the misunderstanding. He says, no, I am not the conspirator Cinna, I am the poet Cinna. Tear him for his bad verses, tear him for his bad verses. But the plebeians, they are in no mood to listen. Just the name Cinna makes them agitated and they want to kill him. So he keeps on telling, I am not Cinna the conspirator. So I am not that Cinna who belonged to the group of conspirators. I am a different Cinna. It is not matter. His name is Cinna. Pluck but his name out of his heart and turn him going. So they don't see any reason at this moment. So the fourth plebeian says, that hardly matters. Your name is Cinna. That is a fact. So bring out his name from him and let him go. So bring out his name from him. That means yes, they are in a murderous mood. So kill him. Third plebeian, tear him, tear him. So yes, so he also agrees. Kill him, kill him. Come brands, oh fire brands, to Brutus, to Cassius. Burn all, some to Decius's house, and some to Cascas, some to Ligarius. Away go. So these are the conspirators and the public. They are searching for him. So kill this man, put him to death. And now let us fire those brands of sticks and let us hurry towards the house of Brutus and Cassius. Let us set their house on fire. And they address the other plebeians to go to the house of Decius Brutus to the house of Casca, and some others go to the house of Ligarius. So these are the prime conspirators, and the public want their houses to be put on fire, and they are in the lookout for these conspirators. Somehow they get the inkling what is going to happen and they run away. So this angry mob is actually an unruly crowd. So this mob is out to settle scores with the conspirators for having killed Julius Caesar. So Mark Antony has done his job very well. He doesn't need to do anything. He has set the public, Roman public, against the conspirators, and he knows the job is done. So he has taken revenge for the murder of his best friend, and this is what has happened. The public, they are bloodthirsty because they feel Julius Caesar has been wronged. He is not a tyrant, and that is why the people are against the conspirators. So when Brutus had given his speech, no one had anticipated that such a thing could happen. And Brutus, always the patriotic one and having overconfidence. Brutus's fault was his overconfidence, and that led to his downfall. Had he not allowed Mark Antony, or had he not told the public to stay there and listen to Mark Antony, this would not have happened. The public, they were ready to take him in a procession to his house, but he had stopped them and told, let no man leave, you all listen to Mark Antony. And that was a very big mistake. Another big mistake was allowing Mark Antony to give the speech. Cassius had warned him, and the first mistake which he had made was when the conspirators had planned to kill Julius Caesar, Cassius had put a suggestion that Mark Antony should also be killed with Caesar, but then also Brutus, the noble man that he was, he stopped it. He said, let us be sacrificers, not butchers. So all these cost him their lives, and also they had to leave their motherland and run away, and finally they had to die because of this. They could have been the victors. The public was on their side after Brutus's speech. But yes, Brutus, I told you, he is overconfident. He said that whatever Mark Antony says after my speech, he had felt it would have no effect. But Cassius was a better judge, and he said that I don't know, I don't like it, because he had felt that Mark Antony could turn the tables against them. So this is Act 3, Scene 3. It's a very short scene, and yes, soon coming up will be Act 3, Scene 4. So just a piece of apology. I just said Act 3, Scene 4. It is a mistake. It's actually Act 4, Scene 1, because there is no Scene 4 in Act 3. So please wait for it. Yes. Bye for the time being, and